are 7 friends and they have birthdays in 7 different days of the week, starting from Monday, ending on Sunday. And 7 different days, and each one of them also got different gifts in their birthday, isn't it? Now they have got the gifts as well. And each one of them also got different birthday gifts. Now this is what the information we have, and starting with Monday. Now tell me whether it comes under the first or the second priority. Now first lo chestara, second chestara, and definitely under the first priority because days were given, isn't it? Only 7 days because the order is specified here. What is order? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Then now 7 persons on these 7 different days, and at the same time, and they got different gifts on their birthday. Then coming to condition number 1. Now first condition ఏముంది చెప్పండి ఇందులో, and Q and O birthday start with the same letter. Q and O birthday start with the same letter of the day, isn't it? Same letter of the day. That means Q and O can be either on Tuesday, Thursday or Saturday and Sunday. Now follow అవుతున్నారు లేదా? And either Saturday or Sunday Q ఇక్కడ ఉంటే O ఉండొచ్చు or O ఇక్కడ ఉంటే Q. And in the same way, what is the other possibility? If O is here Q or if O is here Q, then O and Q. And because their birthday starts with the same letter, only one person has birthday between Q and the one who has a watch. Now between Q and the one who has a watch, there is exactly one person. The order is not specified. Q and the watch as a gift. Both Rohan and Nitin have birthday in one of the days after the one who got a watch. After this watch, then who are the persons here? Rohan and Ratan. Now these two persons after this watch, Rohan and Ratan. And Rohan and Ratan, then between Q and watch. Now if you take Q at this place, that is for example, then O will be here. Between Q and O, Q and the one who got a watch, there must be exactly one person. Watch is here. Follow here. And if watch is here, both Rohan and Ratan must be after this watch, which is not possible. Are you getting this point or not? Hence Q cannot be at this place. As Q cannot be here, then O is here, Q is here. Then if Q is here, then watch will be here. Then if you take watch at this place, and two persons, Rohan and Ratan, must be after this one, again not possible. Are you getting this point or not? Hence, this is again not possible. Hence, this case where Q and O on Saturday and Sunday is completely ruled out. Now, follow. Then what are the other possibilities we have? And they must be on Tuesday and Thursday. Clear enough? And Tuesday and Thursday. Now, in this Tuesday and Thursday, then if Q is here, then O will be here, or if Q is here, O will be here. And then if Q and O, now in this case, watch. Between Q and watch, there must be exactly one person. If watch is here after this watch, and these are the Rohan and Ratan after this one, not possible. Hence this O must have watch. And here again, O must have watch. And after this watch, we need to have two people, Ratan and Rohan. In one of the days after the one who got watch as a gift. Rohan has birthday immediately before Nitin. Now this Rohan is immediately before whom? Immediately before Nitin. Rohan and Nitin must be adjacent to each other. The one who got phone as a gift has birthday in the date which starting letter is placed after the starting letter of the day in which Lisa has birthday. Now, Lisa has birthday. I'll make it in a correction. The one who got a phone as a gift has birthday on the day which starts with the letter and which starts with the very next letter after the letter of the day on which Lisa. It is not on the day of the day Lisa. And the one who got phone as a gift has a birthday on the immediately next letter to Lisa. Next letter to Lisa means Lisa is starting with L. And the very immediate letter to L in the alphabetical order, what is that one? M. Isn't it? That means the one who is getting a phone must be on Monday. Follow avutunnara? That correction is required here. The one who got phone as a gift has birthday on the day which is starting with a letter which is placed after the letter of the day, and Lisa has birthday. That means Lisa after the day Lisa. Letter starting with Lisa is L. Now the one who is having phone must be after this L, that must be on Monday. Now follow అవుతున్నారు లేదా? ఆల్ఫాబెటికల్ ఆర్డర్లో L తర్వాత వచ్చేది ఏంటి? M. Mతో స్టార్ట్ అయిన డేలో ఈ ఫోన్ అనేవాడికి గిఫ్ట్ వచ్చింది అని అన్నారు. Then only 3 people between phone and the one who got perfume. Now between phone and perfume there must be exactly 3 people perfume. Now here again phone and perfume there must be exactly 3 people. Then only 2 people between Rohan and the one who got chain. Now between Rohan and the one who got chain there must be exactly 2 people. Isn't it? Rohan and the chain who got 2 people. Can we have Rohan at this place? Rohan ikkada undacha? And Rohan and chain there must be exactly 2 people. Or then what is the other possibility we have? And we can have Rohan at this place. Then Rohan and chain there are exactly 2 people. Between Rohan and chain there must be exactly 2 people. And next one. Rohan and chain. Omar has birthday immediately after the one who got chain. Now chain is here. Immediately after chain, who is that person? Omar. Immediately after chain Omar, this case is not possible. Then and immediately after chain, this is Omar. Now this is Omar. Only 2 people between Rohan and the one chain. Rohan and the chain there are exactly 2 people. This is Rohan. And Rohan is immediately before whom? Nitin. Now Rohan and Ratan are having after this watch. Now this is Ratan. Done with this one or not? And Omar has his birthday. Only 2 people have birthday between Omar and Prachi. Now between Omar and Prachi there are exactly 2 people. Prachi is here. And if Prachi is here, who is the person left over? Mani is the person left over. Then Lisa has birthday immediately before the one who got magic mug. And Lisa is immediately before the one who got, and Lisa is immediately before. And Lisa got immediately before, and now Lisa has birthday immediately before the one who got married. Nitin does not get dairy. Now where should this Lisa be? Amandra Prachi and Q. Now this is Mani, O, Ratan, Rohan, and Ratan is and what is the information for that? Now after this one, the first information after the watch. Both Rohan and Nitin. Rohan and Nitin have birthday and one other is after the one who got watch as a this one, isn't it? Rohan and Nitin, sorry. Rohan and Nitin. Now these 2 persons, Rohan and Nitin got this one. Then, now it is not Ratan. Rohan and Nitin, isn't it? Now this Rohan and Nitin, now they have got after this one. Then, where should this Lisa? Lisa is. And if Lisa is here, now Lisa is immediately before this mug. Now magic mug is here. Now if magic mug is here, Nitin does not got dairy as a gift. Then who got dairy as a gift? Now this person Q got dairy as a gift. And if Q got dairy, now this Nitin got value. Then, now this is about set number 1, question numbers 1 to 5. The next coming to question number 6 onwards, and there are 8 points and seated around a circular table and facing the center. And each one of them has different occupation, professor, clerk, banker, and so on. isn't it? And it is not necessary that they are sitting in alphabetical order. And 8 persons seated around a circular table facing towards the center, and at the same time each one of them belongs to a different profession. And hence it comes under which category? Definitely under the first priority. Then coming back to this one, and how many people are there? 8 people. Then Arpit is sitting to the immediate to both Namish and Adit, isn't it? Now who is this person? Arpit. Now this Arpit is immediate neighbor of these two persons. If Arpit is here, immediate neighbor of whom? Namish and Adit. Namish and Adit. Must have been that this is one such a positive. And in the second case, now in the first case we have taken immediate left hand side of Arpit is Namish. And in the second case, let us take immediate right hand side of Arpit is Namish. Then who is the other person left over? And Adit. Adit is at this. Must have been no? Adit. Then professor is sitting to the immediate right of Harish. Harish is a biologist. Now Harish is a biologist, and this professor is immediate right hand side of this Harish, who is a biologist. Aditi is thought to the left of professor, and this Aditi is thought to the left of professor. Professor is here, and here again Aditi is thought to the left of professor. Professor is here. Now professor is here. Then this professor is sitting to the immediate right of whom? Harish. And professor is to the immediate right of Harish is not possible. This case is ruled out. Now professor is to the immediate right of Harish. Now this Harish is what? Harish is a biologist. Then Harish is a biologist. Professor is to the immediate right of Harish. And Aditi is thought to the left of professor, but Aditi is neither a clerk nor a banker. Now this Adit, clerk and banker is ruled out, and he is neither a clerk nor a banker. And next one, Rahul is a teacher and is sitting immediate right of the fashion designer. Fashion designer who is sitting second to the right of Namish. Second to the right of Namish, who is that person? Fashion designer. Now who is that person here? And fashion designer, that is Aditi is the fashion designer. If Aditi is the fashion designer here, and Rahul is a teacher and is sitting immediate right of fashion. Now Rahul, now who is a teacher and is sitting to the immediate right of whom? Immediate right of, and is immediate right of fashion designer. The fashion designer is second to the right of Namish. Namish who is a clerk. Namish is a clerk. Clear now? Then banker is second to the left of the clerk. Now this is the person who is a banker. Banker is seated second to the left of a clerk. Rajat is either a sales engineer or a banker. Rajat is either a sales engineer or a banker and is sitting second to the right of Madan. Now Rajat is second to the right of Madan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Rajat is second to the right of Madan. Hence where should this Rajat? Now Rajat is second to the right of Madan. Madan is the professor. And Rajat is second to the right of Madan. Now we have done with all the persons. One more person is left over. And who is that person here? The person is Padmas. Now Padmas is a banker. Padmas is a banker. Then now sir, clerk and fashion designer, teacher, biologist, professor and banker. Now we have left with two different professions, Arpit and Rajat. Now between Arpit and Rajat, Rajat is either a sales engineer or a banker. Rajat cannot be a banker, and this person is a sales engineer. And if this person is a sales engineer, and finally we have left with Arpit. Now what is the profession of this Arpit here? Supervisor. Arpit is a supervisor. Must have been, no? And the very first description itself will clearly state that it comes under the first priority. We choose me అంటే మనం డిసైడ్ అయిపోవాలి. చేస్తే వస్తుందా రాదా అని. వచ్చిందా లేదా? Definitely the first priority whatever you have chosen it must be done in the exam. అటువంటిదే చూస్ చేసుకోవాలి. క్లియర్? Now this is about question number 6 to 10. Then next one. And 11 and 12 is observed here. Now 11 and 12 it comes under which category here? Now the center information is there, only 2 questions were given, isn't it? Now it's a very lengthy question. Now let's keep this one as the second priority. In general, critical reasoning were always working under the first priority. But it's here it's observed here. Now this itself will take lots of space. And more information is there, and even the choices are also very lengthy in nature. Hence, let us keep this one as the second priority for today. Then next one, 13 onwards. Now we have done already 2 sets. Now 13 to 8 is 17. 8 members live in a building, 8 floors. Then, and they are seated around a circular table, and they like different others, isn't it? Now 2 arrangements will be there. One is floor, the other one is circle, and we need to find out that parameter as well. Anyhow, we have done already 2 sets. 2 puzzles అయిపోయినాయి కదా. Hence this one must be kept in the second priority, 13 to 17. Because lengthy, and the two, there are 2 different arrangements we have to do. Then coming to question number 18. మా 18 చేస్తామా లేదా? And how many questions were given under this one? 18 and 19, 2 questions. When compared with the previous one, this is much easier. త్వరగానే చేసేది ఇది. Hence first we need to work for this one 18 to 9. Then 18 and 9. Then after this 18 and 19, then 20th onwards, and 20 onwards they are based on data sufficiency, and that too 3 statement data sufficiency. Now 3 statement data sufficiency, there are 3 questions. My ఏం చేస్తారు? Second priority. Then because it is time consuming. And 23 to 25. Now in this 23 to 25 there are some 3 questions, and all the 3 questions are based on only 6 statements. And this can be worked out when compared with the previous critical reasoning. మన దీంతో స్టార్ట్ చేయండి ఇప్పుడు. And almost management of school wide decided to include environmental studies as one of the subjects from next term onwards for all the students above 6th standard. My above 6th standard, they want to include this environmental studies into their curriculum. Now, which school has decided? School Y has decided. Then almost all the topics in environmental studies are already being taught in the syllabus for biology and chemistry, isn't it? That means as they were already taught in this one, and some believe that it is not necessary to have separate environmental studies classes because they are already taught in the previous session. అవునా కదా. ఇంకోటి అవసరం ఉండకపోవచ్చు. ఎందుకు చెప్పండి? ఆల్రెడీ బయాలజీ అండ్ కెమిస్ట్రీలో దాని గురించి చదువుతున్నారు కాబట్టి ఇంకోటి ఎందుకు సెపరేట్గా అనొచ్చు. దట్ ఈస్ కాంట్రడిక్టింగ్ ది అబౌవ్ పారాగ్రాఫ్. దెన్ at present environmental studies is not being taught అని చెప్పొచ్చే లేదా? And this is the reason in school. No sir, at present environmental studies is not being taught as a subject in school. Why? Isn't it? And if at all if that is being taught here, there is no necessary to introduce once again, isn't it? Then it comes in which category here? Now it comes under an inference. Then students studying the standards below 6 have no knowledge about environment. Now easy talking anything regarding the lower standards, whether they have knowledge regarding environment or they do not require knowledge about this environment. That is not known. My school why indicated decide chesaro 6th and above ki, and 6th లోపు ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి అది అవసరమా లేదా, వాళ్ళకి నాలెడ్జ్ ఉందా లేదా మనకి ఎక్కడే ఇవ్వట్లేదు, isn't it? And C is not related to this. And teachers are capable of teaching environmental studies would be available. Now without this person thinking that teachers are not available, he cannot introduce this one. He is introducing this one, which implies that there are some sufficient teachers to teach this. And students' knowledge and understanding regarding environment would improve. Isn't this is the effect of that one? And the management has decided to exclude environmental studies from the syllabus standard and to relieve the students. That means because of this board examination, this is an exception they can able to do. Now these are the 6 statements we have. Then Parents of students protested against this decision made by the school management. Which of the following mentioned above would strengthen the parents' argument? My parents' argument strengthen చేయాలి. That means this environmental studies is not at all required అని మనకు తెలియాలి. As it is not at all required అని ఏ statement లో మనకి ఇస్తుంది చెప్పు not required? A. Hence what is your answer? A. And this is supporting the parents' claim. What is your claim? It is not required. Why? Because it was already taught in the remaining subjects. 23. Then 24, and which of the mentioned above can be assumed from the fact. And what can be assumed here? Now among this, A, B, C and F. Out of these four, what is the assumption? Now almost all the topics, isn't it? No, it is not an assumption, it is a fact given. At present, environmental studies is not being taught in school. Why? That is the reason why they are introducing this one, isn't it? Hence, what is the assumption here? 5 is the assumption. Then, next one. Which of the following statements can be inferred from the above statement? Now, tell me what can be inferred. Inferred means can be drawn from the above paragraph. Now, teachers are capable of teaching environmental studies would be available in the school, isn't it? And without that one, he will not introduce this one at all. And so what is your answer here? D, that is choice by 25. The next one. But 26 to 30. 26 to 30 it comes under which category here? There are 12 seats arranged in 2 parallel rows and all of them are facing each other and wearing different color watches and no one is facing to a vacant seat. No one is facing to a vacant seat means both the vacant seats are opposite to each other. Suppose no one is facing to a vacant seat. If vacant seat is here, now opposite to this vacant seat there is no person. Or if there is a vacant seat opposite this one, there is no person. That means no one is facing to a vacant seat, which implies that both the vacant seats are opposite to each other. Then, and again, now here vacant seats are given, hence it will be under the second priority. Then 31 to 35. Then 26 to 30. The next one 31 onwards. As 31 to 33, syllogisms can be done or not? Definitely under the first priority here. Many covers are back. Now many means it is some. And many covers are back. No bag is a pouch. No intersection between bag and a pouch. Only a few pouches are boxes. Only few pouches are boxes but not all. Then first one, 99.9 of the boxes are not. That means 99.9 is nothing but some. Some boxes are not bags. Now these are the boxes which are not bags. To make this one false, I need to draw all these boxes are bags. Is it possible to write all the boxes under bags? May I write? No, it is not possible. And alternate diagram cannot be drawn. This will be true forever. Then come to the next. Each cover is bag is a possibility. Each cover is a bag is a possibility. Tell me whether I can able to write cover like this or not. Yes, it is a possibility both 1 and 2. Choice for question number 31. Then 32. All flowers are colorful. Now in this question number 32, all these flowers are what? All these entire flowers are colorful. And only a few colorful are beautiful. Only some colorful are beautiful but not all. And no beautiful is black. No intersection between beautiful and black. Then first one, some colorful are not black. And that is true. To make this one false, I need to prove all colorful are black. All colorful are black. Can you write like this? All colorful are black? No. Hence, alternate diagram cannot be drawn. This will be true forever. All flowers are black is a possibility. That means this entire flower is a part of black. Is it possible or not? Yes. Hence, both 1 and 2 choice by question number 32. The next one 33. Not even a single apple is papaya. That means no apple is a papaya. Now this is apple and this is a papaya. No apple is a papaya and 75% of papaya are grapes. That means some papayas are grapes and only 25% of grapes are mangoes. That means only some grapes are mangoes but not all. Only some grapes are mangoes, but not all. Isn't it? First one, some mangoes are not apple is a possibility. Some mangoes are not apple. These are the mangoes which are not apple. Is it possible or not? Then second, and all grapes are papaya, that is false. Some grapes are papaya is true. All is false. Only one choice by 33. Then next one 34 and 35. Now 34 and 35 comes under which category here? Critical reasoning. Now we need to find out the conclusion in this. Now growth of IT sector has led to a decline in basic scientific research in India. Why there is a decline in basic scientific research in India? Because of this IT sector growth. And the only and the obvious reason is money. And pay scales in IT are much higher than one can aspire to in academia. And the argument goes, why should a bright BTech or MSc student enroll in a PhD program when he or she can make a lot of more money in the writing the code? Writing the code means going for this software job. And which of the following can be concluded? Concluded means directly or definitely drawn from the above paragraph. Growth in basic scientific research in India would lead to a decline in IT sector. Now can we relate these two? Now ఇక్కడ బేసిక్ సైంటిఫిక్ రీసెర్చ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా దానివల్ల ఐటీ సెక్టర్ మనకి ఏమవుతుంది తగ్గుతుంది అన్నారు దాని గురించి ఏం చెప్పొచ్చు వీ కెనాట్ రిలేట్ దీస్ టు అట్ ఆల్ అండ్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ ఎంప్లాయిడ్ ఇన్ ఐటీ సెక్టర్ ఆర్ నాట్ పిహెచ్డి డిగ్రీ హోల్డర్స్ నౌ కెన్ వి డిసైడ్ ఎనీథింగ్ రిగార్డింగ్ దిస్ వన్ అండ్ థర్డ్ వన్ number of people employed in IT sector is more than the number of people employed in academic sector. In academic sector how many people are there, that is not clearly given. Now regarding academic sector is not talking at all. And fourth one, engineers with a PhD degree earn substantially less than a BTech graduate in IT sector. Definitely చెప్పొచ్చు. And so what is your answer here? Choice 4. And that is the reason they are not doing these PhDs and they are opting for this software job as soon as they have completed their BTech. Then 35. And which of the following can be assumed? Assume means assumption. And pay skills in IT are much higher than any other sector. We do not know regarding the other sectors. We know we have the information only regarding research and IT sector. And IT organizations prefer PhD. Are they preferring PhD here? No, they are just preferring BTech candidate. And there can never be a boom in both IT and academic sector simultaneously. Now can you decide anything regarding this one? No. And fourth one, if pay scales are matched to that of IT, the present condition of education sector would improve. Isn't the education sector is not improving because the pays are very less. And for IT the pay is less. Now if these two are having the same scales, then what happens? Education sector will also grow up. And this is what the assumption that can be drawn. Fourth thing.